You're not prepared for this one, sis, because this is what Remy Ma is going through right now. There's a tape, and not just any tape. The tape was captured in 4K without any filters or edits, and it's already gone viral. Word on the street is that Remy has been calling, texting, crying, and even offering a whole bag to keep it offline. But guess what? It's too late. The internet already has it, and 50 Cent is laughing all the way to the comment section. What's in the footage that has Remy pleading for blogs? People were speculating that 50 Cent had some dirt on Remy Ma, but you know how the internet works, so we've seen fake leaks before. But this time it was too real. The whole culture was whispering, "Chili, grab your snacks, silence your phone, and cancel your man for the next 15 minutes because this tape is about to change everything." This mess was bubbling, brewing, and boiling for weeks, but nobody expected it to spill like this. It all began with a blurry screenshot, DMs, and a sketchy tweet. Post a shady caption or even just breathe wrong in his direction, and he'll turn your entire life into a meme. The internet went into collective cardiac arrest when 50 Cent posted a black screen on Instagram with the caption, "Should I drop the tape or not?" Everyone thought, tape of who? What tape? He's trolling, right? But he wasn't. Instead, he was loading the clip movie camera pistol. Then, within hours, an anonymous Twitter account leaked a 13-second clip from a luxury hotel suite. And guess who was in it? Remy Ma, talking to someone off camera while wearing a towel and her hair wet. Stop the video there. There are no faces in it. Just that voice, that sentence, and the panic in her tone. The way the internet went crazy. Penjash Remy, Mom Thipe sur 50. Messy. EF, all trending in less than 30 minutes, and guess what? That was just the teaser because immediately after it went viral, 50 Cent returned on Instagram stories with a smirk while sipping champagne, posting a full clip at midnight. Are you scared? At this point, Ray's team was frantically trying to get the teaser taken down, but guess what? The streets were already destroyed. Fans went into too much detail and began analyzing the audio as if it were the JFK assassination tape. One YouTuber even used AI voice matching to verify that it was 100% her and Papoose. The man who supported her through everything went silent and erased all of his posts from his page. No stories, no lives, just disappeared. Now listen, Remy and Papoose have been through the trenches, prison time, loyalty, music, marriage, and all of that, so something is wrong. Sources close to Papoose told Gossip Bill Vibe exclusively that he was taken aback and embarrassed by the tape, especially given who she was speaking to. Ray's representatives went into full panic mode and released a statement saying, "This is a targeted attempt to ruin a woman's name with no proof or full context. Legal action is being pursued, but baby, the internet context. Once your name is in the mess, it's stuck like hot glue and glitter." Even celebrities started chiming in on Fat Joe, who's basically family to Remy. Cardi B liked a shady tweet that said, "Y'all remember when 50 said his habit of keeping receipts is not new?" And you know, Nicki Minaj's followers had time to complain. They posted Sheth videos with captions like, "Guess who really got bodied by a singing ninja now? Weary face skull," while running victory laps. But wait, this is where things get crazy. A source close to 50, who we'll call Mr. Spiller, sent us a direct message with a shocking revelation. The worst part is that 50 obtained footage from two sources, a security camera and a handheld device. She was unaware of the existence of the second one. I apologize, but two angles, that's not a leak, that's a damn production clapperboard. So now people are wondering who recorded this, who leaked it to 50, and why does 50 hate Remy enough to drop a nuclear bomb like this? Let's not forget the history, as 50 and Remy are not friends and have been at odds since business deals went sour, shady tweets, industry gossip, and word on the street that Remy once attempted to block a deal between Papoose G-Unit behind the scenes. As midnight drew near, the internet held its breath, wondering if he would actually post the entire clip. Would it be worse than anticipated? Would it break the internet? Or would it break Remy? You said it, not me. Nail polish film projector. "We don't delete tapes here," was the title, and he dropped the entire tape, unfiltered, 1080p from two camera positions, as if the rent was due. And what was on it, baby? We weren't even prepared. The video begins in the same high-rise luxury suite in Miami, with Remy's hair wrapped in a wet towel and her pacing close to the window. She appears nervous and is constantly checking her phone while muttering to herself. Then, a man who isn't Papoose enters. not just enters, but hugs and kisses her on the neck. Remy leans in and says the words that broke the hearts of all of her devoted fans. "I told you not to come today." If when Pap learns that it's over, the room goes silent and the internet becomes ablaze with comments like, "This woman had a whole king stand by her while she did time, and this so papoose held her down through prison, and she's out here risking it all for a dude in Nike slides. 50's a menace. But thank you, sir," folded hands. "I needed to know the truth. Let's also talk about the man in the video. Who is he?" At first it was conjecture, but by 2 a.m., Twitter had already matched the tattoo on his wrist, proving that it's easy to block Captain. The same Easy was allegedly working on a music project with Remy a few months ago, and fans, not only did Easy defend their friendship online a few months ago, saying, "Y'all always trying to make something messy out of something professional? Ain't nothing going on." But seeing it on camera and observing the energy and body language provided confirmation that there was more going on with her than just lyrics. As Ray's team entered DEFCON 1, her publicist tweeted, "This footage is an invasion of privacy and part of a larger campaign to discredit a strong Black woman. Legal options are being explored, but no one was buying it." People in the comments. But guess what? Easy, the footage just said otherwise. We were like, "Girl, you weren't looking into your legal options when you were looking at that hotel suite with the strong Black woman?" Nah, baby, this was weak behavior with luxury lighting. By sunrise, the hashtags were out of control. Nagremia exposed more easy and so innocent. Mareb, protect Papoose at all costs. 50 Cent is the FBI. And as if that wasn't enough, 50 Cent went on Instagram Live while drinking wine and listening to background music. He said, "Look, I didn't make the tape, I just got sent the tape. Now, if you haven't done anything wrong, why are you pleading with me to delete it? You're always mad at me for being honest." It depicts Remy leaving the hotel the following morning while wearing the same towel underneath a trench coat. I apologize. A second tape shows a weary skull face. This is where the story takes a cruel turn. At precisely 9:02 a.m., Ray's husband, the emotional cornerstone of his entire comeback, finally broke his silence. He posted a black screen on his Instagram with just 3 words. "I tried, y'all." There were no tags, no captions, no music, just heartbreak. The post received over 2 million likes in less than 4 hours, and even celebrities began to comment. King killer. Mike remained firm and let God handle the noise, leaving Ashanti speechless in the meantime. The Culture Shift fans, particularly women, are divided. Half are dragging Remy to the underworld with no flight back, while the other half are saying, "Let's not pretend men don't do worse every day. You're just mad because it's a woman this time." Remy Ma is still silent, hasn't posted or tweeted, and hasn't even posted a fake motivational quote. You know it's bad when someone who usually responds to everything goes completely silent. Regardless of one's stance, however, everyone agrees that this is the largest betrayal in hip-hop marital history, and the fact that 50 Cent released it only makes things even more tumultuous. The real kicker, according to an alleged third-party source, is that 50 Cent didn't even ask for money, extort, or negotiate. Instead, he dropped it for free just for the mess, because that's what 50 Cent does. He doesn't want money, he wants carnage, and that's exactly what he got. However, the fallout is only getting started because Remy has been scheduled to present at an awards show next week, and guess who's listed as a presenter? 50 Cent. As if the internet hadn't already collapsed from the drama, it's going into public meltdown mode because not only did 50 Cent drop the tape, but the entire world scrutinized every frame of it like a Netflix crime doc. They are both scheduled to attend the same awards show next week, and according to insiders, the event staff is already in a panic behind the scenes. Let's break it down. Atlanta event, Legacy Honors, scheduled presenters, Remy Ma and Curtis 50. Cent Jackson. Now tell me that's not a powder keg waiting to explode. Do you really think 50, the man who made Petty a full-time career, will share a stage with Remy Ma and stay quiet? Do you think he'll resist the urge to bring up the tape, throw a little shade, or even smile into the camera as if he hadn't just ruined someone's week? Production insiders have already told Gossip Spill Vibe, really? We should think about moving the seating plan because we can't allow that kind of tension to escalate on stage. Despite that public humiliation, another issue arose, and this time it was legal. According to court documents leaked this morning, Remy Ma's team has formally filed against 50 Cent, citing emotional distress, defamation, and the unauthorized distribution of private content. 50 did what he does best, reposting the document. on his Instagram story with a single sentence that read, "This is why you should have gotten legal counsel before the video was released, and now the public is completely divided." That's not all though, because in a crazy turn of events, Taki, yes, the same Taki who has been beefing with Clarissa Shields and allegedly creeping around Papoose, goes live and casually drops a bomb during her live stream saying that Remy isn't loyal. That's not even the only tape. You all are acting like Papoose didn't have a reason to do what he did, and suddenly the conspiracy theories exploded. Fans are claiming that this whole love triangle or square has been going on for months, and that perhaps Remy wasn't the only one acting dishonestly. Papoose's abrupt silence isn't just sadness, it's a strategy. One thing is certain though, while the public scrutinizes every detail, Papoose was seen outside a Brooklyn law firm wearing all-black sunglasses. He didn't smile or speak to the cameras, but the message was clear and loud. Now, rumors are circulating about whether he is filing for divorce, planning a separation, or having a prenuptial agreement. Let's not forget that Remy and Papoose were married in 2008, which equates to nearly 2 decades of public devotion and respect. He held her down through prison and defended her through controversy, and helped her through the highs and lows of his career. Now he's walking into a law office with cameras in his face, which says it all. Meanwhile, 50 Cent shared a side-by-side collage of Papoose holding Remy's hand in court in 2007 versus Papoose outside the law firm in 2025, with the caption, "15 years of loyalty for a towel and a lie." This isn't just pettiness. It's psychological warfare, and it's working because, at the moment, Remy has no control over the narrative. It belongs to the internet, and let's talk damage. Hundreds of brands are pulling away from Remy. One sneaker agreement has been halted, and a beauty partnership has ended. Then there's Easy the Block Captain, whose name was taken off of 2 event flyers this week, and who had the gall to tweet, "Ain't nothing wrong with grown adults vibing, y'all doing." The backlash was immediate, with one fan replying, "You weren't vibing. You were hiding. Don't play." This kind of scandal doesn't just burn, it scorches your entire foundation. "You went from being the block captain to the backup," someone else said. He's learning what it's like to be on the wrong side of virality overnight, and since no one comes out clean when 50 Cent is involved, where does that leave us? Remy Ma is still silent, missing in action, but he's moving with intention, turning chaos into content and content into clout, and the fans are completely locked in. This isn't just a scandal anymore, it's a full-blown cultural moment, an unfiltered look at how quickly the public turns, how quickly the receipts come out, and how one man with a camera roll can shake the entire internet with a single upload. With the legacy honors just days away, the next chapter of this story might be written on a red carpet. For now, one thing is certain: the tape is out, the truth is public, and there is no way to go back. The world now knows that the tape exists, it's viral, it's messy, and it's not going away. Remy Ma tried to hide it, but 50 Cent decided to broadcast it, and Papoose left in silence. The internet has taken sides, the brands are backing out, and the fans are still watching it again and again like it's the end of a scandalous series. The real question is, though, was 50 Cent wrong to release the tape, or was he exposing what the public should know? Did Remy Ma sabotage the one man who stood by her when the world left? And above all, do you think there's still more to come? If there's one thing we've learned about 50, it's that he never plays all of his cards at once. If you're as shocked, perplexed, or just plain amused as we are, don't just scroll by. Instead, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe for the next leak, because this is just part 1 of the harm, and have faith, the next cassette may be worse.